All the panels are fitted in the Ducato now, so I just thought I'd show you around, show you what we've been up to. So we've got our roof at the top there. Obviously it's going to come back down and all be upholstered and bits and pieces. A couple of these panels will still come off. We've still got to insulate behind the wheel arches. So there's a few more bits to do, but it's enough to get us 3D scanning. But let me give you a closer look. First of all, we've got this door panel here, sort of hugs the side, look quite nice. Then we've got upper and lower panels in here, the parts that go over the rear lights. We've got our bit, so this is power for our TV. There's going to be a wall here. There's going to be a shower room here, so anything coming out behind, there's actually like a cavity behind, so anything between here and here doesn't really matter where things are coming through because there is a cavity along the back. So we have got power for the toilet and hot and cold water for the shower. This is power for everything, so our fuse box and battery inverter, everything's all going to be under this bed here, or single bench, which will make into a double bed. Then further over, this is where the diesel heater and water heater Truma combi is all in one. So we've already got our diesel line feeded up through here. This is the power for the diesel pump, and that all runs round and goes right into the tank there. So again, top and bottom panel in here. This is where our control panels are going to be. So we've got power and data lines there for those. If I show you around here, we've got the side door, and the bottom panel fits exactly where it would on the factory panel, and then the top panel goes right up around the rubbers there. And then we've got the step, which is in here, which goes right back to where the seats are. Then we've got these parts here that go up along where the seat belt is, and then over the top got this bit over the sliding door rail, and that comes into the kitchen side. And again, hot and cold water on the kitchen side. We've got a 240 cable there as well, and a thicker red cable just for 12 volt power. Can have a fuse box this side as well. Got the wheel arch cover there, and arches around the outside. So that's giving us enough to 3D scan. So we're going to 3D scan all of this. So then we can get things like the shower, one from top to bottom. The board will go in here, it will scribe down here, come back out, go back in, and it will scribe all the way nicely down all of these parts. And with every van, some of them sort of bow in and out, and when they go up and down they're bowed as well. And that's not saying that the van's broken, it's just the shape of the van. So the outside of the van, as I said here, would be shaped like that, but also the body of the van, depending on, again, if it's a Sprinter or a Transit or a Ducato or anything, the vans also often do that. So if down the line, the reason why we 3D scan them, if down the line we had our bathroom here, like we are going to now, but when we wanted to move it over there, that curve will not be the same as this one here. Even though it's got the same profile here in the plastics, the curve of that part of the van will be different to this part of the van. So we 3D scan it. So and then if we wanted to move furniture around down the line and change the layout, we've got the actual base of the van, and we can redesign everything going forward. So it's worth the time and effort now to make sure that we've got it on file so we can change layouts later on, and also makes it a really good fit even for our first one. So we've been getting on well today, getting all that in and adjusted. Every van is slightly different, so some of these panels need a bit tweaking off here and there. So it's been good to get all that in. Like I say, the roof is coming back down, obviously there's finishing off to do, but good to get the panels in now. So we're going to 3D scan it and we'll get on with designing the furniture.